Hello, I am back with a crochet video. I have not done crochet in like a year, and I'm doing a hair that I actually did before. This was the first hair that I've ever done for YouTube. It is Model Deep Swirl. I'm using color number 4 and P427. So this is the P427. So it's 4 and it's got that blonde in it, which is a little bit blonde for me, but that's what I got, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to try and make this video short because, like I said, I've done it before. I'm starting out with 17 braids. This is a silkier hair texture, so hopefully the amount of braids won't be too much. So I'm going to get started. Because I have not done crochet in so long, and because this is silky hair, I need to figure out how I'm going to knot it. I think I already know, but I will figure that out, and I will show you, and we'll move from there. Be right back. Okay, so I just wanted to show you how the hair comes. It comes in a bundle that size, and the hair is kind of already separated into pieces like this. See that? So each piece is roughly this big. And with a piece this big, I can get probably 3 to 4 pieces out of it for a latch hook. So when I have hair that's silky like this, actually most of my hair that I do, I always spray it with water before I install it. It helps to separate the hair, and then when you put it in, it helps to make the knot tighter. So with this hair, I'm going to go up in there. I hope you can see it. It looks fuzzy on this side. Put the hair around it. Close it. Pull it through. And these silky types of hair, you have to knot them well or they will come unraveled. So I'm going in once, twice, open, spin, and 3 times. And then push the knot up. Now, if you stop there, it kind of seems like it's secure, but I think if you stop there, when it dries, it may begin to unravel. So what I do for extra security, when you put the latch hook in, there's 2 pieces of hair. So I take a very small piece from each side. See that? Okay, so I've got 2 small pieces from each side. And I'm going to take that and make like a knot, like when you're first tying your shoe. Do that twice. And there's your knot. And that hair ain't going nowhere. Let's do it again. So that's the size of the pieces I'm using roughly. Alright. So up in, hook the hair on, close the latch, pull it through, put your finger through the loop, take out the latch hook, open that up. I use my thumb and first finger. Then you just put that in between there, grab it, pull it through. You have that, then you turn it, put the hair through, turn it, and 3 times. Pull that up to lock it in place. Take a small section from each side of the hair. And then tie it off. it. One more time, then I'm going to finish up. Take a blonde piece now. Maybe you can see it better with the blonde here. Wet it. So this is how I hold my hair. So I've got just one finger through the loop to wet it. And then I take the thumb and put it through there too. Turn them. And then hold the hair with the rest of the fingers. So I kind of have this top part more controlled. It's pulled taut. So I take the hook. You can go either this way or you can go that way. It makes a different knot. When you go that way, it's like an inverted knot. But this way, go in. And then you have that pulled taut so you can get that right in that hook. Okay. Close the hook. Pull it through. Then stick your finger through there. Grab a hold of it and get rid of that. Open it up. Take that hair. Put it through there. Turn. Open. Turn. Open. Put it through. And one more time. Turn. Put it through. And lock it. Small piece of hair from one side. Small piece of hair from the other side. Drop the rest. And tie that off in a knot. 2 times. That's it. It's in there. Alright, let me get some done and I'll come back and see you. Alright, so I have it in. I decided to make a bang because at work this will be in a ponytail. Right now, the hair is wet. After I installed it, it was really tangled, and it's easier to get the tangles out when it's wet. So I wet it, brushed all the tangles out. Not loving the blonde, but I'll deal with it. So I was going to do an invisible part, but this hair was not cooperating with me. So what I ended up doing was just putting the pieces in very, very close and kind of small towards each other. Right where the, I guess the part happens, I don't like it. It's not covering the braids, and there's just a lot of empty spaces. So I'm going to go through and try and fix that, and I'm going to show you the hair when it's actually dry because it looks a lot better than it does right now wet. So I'll be back as soon as it's dry. Alright, I'm back. It's dry, and it's bigger, of course. This camera does not really show how blonde this blonde is. I feel like Bumblebee, kind of, that it's so yellow. First I'll just show you where it falls. Right, kind of right at the nipple line, depending on what bra. So, let's see if you can see how yellow this stuff is. No, it's super yellow. I much would have preferred a 30 over a 27, but I bought this years ago, and I guess back then I was in the mood for a 27. You can kind of see how yellow it is right there. Yeah. I haven't filled in up here yet because in order to do that, I'm going to wet it again, and I wanted to show how the hair looked dry. So let me show the back, and if there are places where you can see the scalp, just remember I am going to fill it in. Okay. So that is how it looks in the box. And like I said, I don't know if I said it. I put the bang in because more than likely at work I'm always going to have it in a ponytail. I just needed something there while it's in a ponytail. So I think the bangs. Well, they'll work after I get them tamed. Right now everything's really curly. So I just need to train them to go the way I want them to. Something like that. Okay, so that's it. Let's not stress this out any further. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. I will leave everything about the hair in the show more section. So check there before you ask. Thank you.